Well, Morgan wants to know, he's been in touch, do you think Palace will make the FA Cup final?
Well, I certainly hope so. I mean, I'm not a great fan of the owner because I think he's a bit of a weasel, but the bottom line is I do hope the club that I formerly owned, spent 50 million quid of my money in and put a lot of time and energy in, continues to prosper.
Well, there you go, Morgan. Straight to the point there. John has been in touch saying, Michelle, this is a whole Barrage the Farage. This is a segment that Nigel does every night. John says, do you agree that the government should nationalise P&O if they can't afford to run the company properly? Simon, we've just been speaking about business. I made my point known earlier on. What's your thought about the handling of the whole P&O debacle, the way the government's got involved?
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm not keen for the government to be involved in things unless we can possibly help it because the level of incompetence in politics beggars belief. But if you look at this situation with P&O, if you've got 800 British workers operating out of British ports under British licence, you take loans and you have furlough, then you have a responsibility to honour the obligations of British law. One of the beauties, I suspect, of Brexit is we'll be able to write our own laws so that not only will we be able to protect our waters from smugglers, we'll be able to protect them from pirates like the guys that own P&O. The problem is also, when you try to resolve this situation, don't be under any illusion how difficult the unions would have been to deal with. But the handling of these staff, the manner in which these staff was handled was deplorable. I had 2,000 staff. They can be your biggest asset and your biggest liability, but they had no business handling this staff in this fashion.
And very briefly, yes or no, do you think the government should nationalise P&O?
I don't think the government can run a bath, so I'm not entirely sure they should be running industries.
Right, well, I think that's a no. Is that a no, safe to say? It's a no.
It's a no.
It's a no from Simon.